So I'm making this one for anybody out there who's feeling maybe a little bit insecure. Um, a lot of times we tend to focus on what we don't have. We tend to focus on our shortcomings, right? And it always seems like we need something else. We need a little bit more, right? Whether it's you need more access to, whatever, certain types of people, you need more money, you need more resources, you need more gear, you need more equipment, right? To build up and scale up your business, right? And what I want to tell you is this: if you're struggling right now or you feel like you have a lack, I want to remind you that you already have everything that it is that you need. Okay. And that's relative because wherever you're at in life, wherever you're at on your journey, all right, you have what you need for that moment in time, right? Now, you might not have every single thing that you need to get to your end goal, because a lot of times we have goals, we have dreams, we have aspirations, and we do have missing elements that's going to get us to that final, to that finish line. But right in this moment, you already have everything that it is that you need. You already have it, right? And the most important thing that you have that you need to keep, right, is your head on your shoulders, right? And you need to keep your mind active and thinking and always working, because really it's from up here is where we manifest everything. That's where our ideas come from. And then once we start to work, we can bring those ideas to fruition. We can manifest them. We can bring them to life. So you already have everything that you need, right? And whatever it is that you feel like you're missing, just constantly ask yourself, how can you get it? And the answer will come. Now, I know that sounds kind of like woo woo or whatever, right? Like The Secret, you just think it and you manifest it. But to a degree, that's true. The next part that you need is the work to actually bring it to life. But it all starts up here. It all starts up top. All right. And so wherever you're at is a lesson. If you're down, that's a lesson. If you're up, that's a lesson as well. All right. But what I'm going to say is this: if you're in business, especially if you're in business for yourself and you're self-employed, right? And you're trying to make things happen, you're building your business, you're trying to make things work. And sometimes things aren't moving as fast as you want them. Relax, take time. It's all part of, the plan. It's all part of how seasons go, right? You don't just put a seed in the ground and then tomorrow, you have a tree. It takes a while for that to grow, for it to manifest. You have to nurture it, right? You have to keep tilling the soil, or you have to just stick with it, right? And the whole thing about it is that if you stick with it, those opportunities will break. But here's the other thing about that as well: you have to be on the lookout for those opportunities. All right. Because a lot of times I see a lot of people where opportunities present themselves and they don't take advantage of it. All right. Or they're not trying to learn the game that they're playing to the best, to the best of their ability. And as a result, they miss out on a lot of those opportunities. And I can speak about this from personal experience, right? Because we all been there, but experience is the best teacher. So at the end of the day, even if that is something that you're going through, maybe that's an experience that you need in order to understand and to take it to the next level, right? So if you're feeling insecure right now, you feel like you need more, you feel like you don't have enough, right? You feel like you might be stuck or something along those lines. I'm going to say, just stick with it. All right. Just pay attention to where you're at. Be thankful for what you have, right? And look at all the resources that you do have. Forget what you don't have, right? You know what you don't have. You know what you need. Those things will come. All right. But just stick to it. Don't worry about anything else except the things that you can control, and work those to the best of your ability. And remember, everything takes time, right? It takes time for you to build. It takes time for you to scale. And it takes time for you to get to a place where you want to be, which eventually always leads to you wanting to go to the next step or go another level higher, right? And that's all a part of the journey, right? So the fun is in the journey, right? They always say it's about the journey, not so much about the destination. Now, we do have a destination that we're trying to reach, and everybody has their own destination that they want to get to. All right. But in the journey, that's where all the magic happens. All right. So if you feeling like, I need more resources, whatever it is that you feel like you have a lack of, just take account of everything that you already do have and make the best you can with what you got. All right. So that's it for me today, guys. Hopefully you found that video useful and helpful. And listen, check it out. If you have any questions or you have any, anything that you want to reach out to me about, I'm going to be leaving a link in the description. You can hit that link. It'll take you right to my contact page. Leave your questions if you want me to answer them on YouTube or whatever the case may be. All right. So for all my people out there who are trying to build a life on their terms and get it how they live, it's your man, Jonathan Moore, and I'm signing out. Peace.